welcome back to my channel. And for everyone is new to this, I'm Jens from Western Australia. And yeah, I wanted to just make a little update. I just came back from a week at work. I had 1 week of night shift, and yeah, I had a few little dramas while I was up there with my pond. I'll explain to you in a second. But otherwise it's all good. Basically the disaster got averted and we could go on. I'm just turning around and show you what I'm up to, and yeah, hang on for a second please. Okay, you can see the coys in the pond, they're all good. We're lucky to discover that little disaster early enough. What I'm doing at the moment, I just came back from work, as I said, and mowed the lawn, and I'm preparing a little container or mini pond for my first controlled spawning I wanted to do this year. So I'm pumping water up here to this little pet bath. Yeah, I want to use pond water so that there's no shock to the coys that go in there. One female and 2 males, and I'll show you later on, or basically tomorrow, which one I choose. Yeah, so just pumping up out of the pond, and that will be a good water change to the pond. So yeah, the other little disaster I was talking about happened while I was up at work, and so basically it's always in the first or second day. This time it was on the first day. Basically I woke up and my wife texted me and said, oh, there's a strange noise going on in the filter, and she doesn't know what's causing it. So I had a look on the little Ring CCTV camera that looks towards the pond, and I discovered there was a massive water drop inside the pond. And what we found out was, when I had a suspicion what was going on, and I asked my wife to check it, and because it was so late in the day, she didn't see it happening. But I assume it was my little waterfall feature here, where I put the little coys in. What happened was, basically a leaf clogged that little spout out there, a leaf that got in there, and it clogged that outgoing valve, and all the water basically spilled over into the garden. So I didn't think about it when I built it, and it was basically a temporary and, for the time being, solution, and I wanted it later on make a bit more professional. So yeah, I basically bit me a bit into the tailbone, say it politely. So yeah, my wife cleared the spout, and all good. She filled the pond back up, and we had no dramas. So we luckily averted a bigger disaster with this, with our water feature on the pond. But it was quite a shock, and it's always, you feel very helpless when you're up at work. You're, well, I think it's 2,500 kilometers from home. A bit isolated. You can't just hop in the car and say, yep, I'm going home, and fix it and then go back to work. That doesn't work that easy. So basically, the company has to book you a seat on the plane to go back, and then it takes you sort of 3/4 of a day to get back home. So yeah, and that is one of the reasons why I choose a brush filter instead of a drum filter or a Nexus, because I didn't want any problems with the automatics. So yeah, but yeah, we sorted it out and it's all good now. But it basically shows me I have to fix that up. So I have to get that little water feature a bit more professional set up, and I will get there. I have another idea, but that I think we'll wait to end of summer. I'll still work hard on my swimming pool over there. That's another project for this week. As well, I'm planning on fiberglassing it on the weekend, so I might do a few clips and recordings about how I'm going with that. So yeah, filling up this nicely, looks pretty good. And another little thing I like to show you, just follow me down to the paddock. That submersible solar pump I was talking about a while ago in my groundwater well I built. Yeah, it's installed. I'll show you how that looks like. I had to cut a few trees down to get a bit better solar or sun penetration. So you can see cut a few trees down here in the paddock, basically 3 trees, and there will be probably another couple trees follow. At least I would say to autumn I will cut this tree down where at the moment the one leans in, and probably that one. Giving me a little headache was yeah, the solar panels. So here we are, got the solar panels, the small panels, but they do their job in summer when there's a lot of sun. Sitting now in the last few days. So here, this is where the pump is in there, and it goes into the bigger pipe there, and then it pumps it all the way up there to that header tank. I'll show you in a minute, a bit closer. But yeah, on this frame I'll probably redesign. It works good now, and I'm not so sure if I keep with these 2 panels that are good enough in this time of summer coming, where the sun is nice high up and you get a strong solar penetration of the panels. But I saw on the internet there are panels that are a bit stronger, and I might go down the track and replace these 2 smaller panels with 2 panels that almost double the strength. But we'll see how we get that go there at the moment. So yeah, that well is filling up. It gives me about, this is not a very deep well, it's only 2.8 meter deep. So this gives me, I estimate, about 2.5 to 3,000 litre a day. We have good sunshine. So yeah, and then it pumps it up to that. See, I can zoom in onto that one. That tank up there. And when I came back today, it was overflowing. That was last week, steadily filling up. It was already half full when I started with the solar pump. But yeah, today I came home and I saw it overflowing, and I was pretty excited about it, to say at least. It's I mean, it's only a cheap eBay pump for $560, and it works really good so far. We don't know about the longevity, but for 560 I can't really go wrong for the moment. I didn't even go down and pay $2,500 for a professional pump. So yeah, so I got that one just to see it works, because it could have been all, you know, not enough water in that well, or my setup not good enough. So nah, that's why I choose that eBay pump. So yeah, this, I would say it looks pretty good. I think I'll leave it there, and tomorrow I'll put the coils in and see if this valve. Oh, this one, good. Good. Check it. This little valve here is not fully closed. That's weird. So, hang on. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I will have to fix that up. For some reason, it's leaking. Hang on. Well, sorry for all the shaking. I cut that out. I hope. But you know, that's full. Okay, let's turn the pump off. Okay, this is my little update. Didn't want to make it too dramatic. A little drama I fixed. My wife was very helpful. Okay, here I'm back. So yeah, that little disaster I had while I was at work, I was really glad that my wife could sort it out and it didn't come to a full end catastrophe. And yeah, I think that's it for me for today. It's only a little short update. There's another one in the making I'm planning to do. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it, the little update, and yeah, I will keep you updated about the spawning. So far, I was a bit afraid when I got up north to my work that my koi would already start spawning in the pond, because the temperature went steadily up. So we had mid-20s during the week I was up there. Then it cooled luckily down. The temperature in the pond is at the moment 19.5, so we're very close to them being spawning, and that's why I got that little pet bath out I bought a couple of years ago. And yeah, tomorrow I'll get the net that comes in there and the spawning brushes, and then select the three coils for the controlled spawning. I hope that will work, and we'll see. It will not be a professional spawning. It's not. don't expect any grand champion selections. I don't have that in my pond, and I'm not really after them. I just see this as a enjoyable hobby. It's as I said it before, it's turning out to be an obsession, but it's a good obsession, and I'm happy about it. So yeah, as soon as I did the selection and put them in, and I will record the spawning, and hopefully we're successful there. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you soon again. Bye. Hi, I'm back again. It's the other morning, and during the night I had a little rethink about my plan of the spawning, or the setup of my spawning project. So because when I thought about it, and about this little pet bath I set up yesterday, yeah, I really got to thinking that it's not big enough. It looks on the video big, but it's actually not, and it's probably only 150, 200 mil deep, I would say. I haven't measured it, but it looks very shallow. And I thought if they start spawning, and most of you probably know when they do it, they're getting a bit frisky and start bumping and jumping. So I thought, no way they will stay in there. So what I will do, I will rehome the fries I had from the last year spawning. It's a bit of the spawning that wasn't controlled, just in the pond happened on the brushes. So I will do those fries. They will go in that pet bath for a while till I have another setup to grow them and do another bit of a selection. And then what I will do is the coys, and I'll turn you around for a second. Okay, we're back. So and the coys, they will go in here in this spa that we're at the moment the fries are in. We'll give it a good clean today, and then have them there. Problem is, because it's here in the shed, the water doesn't get warmed up by the sun, so I have to build myself a little sort of solar heater. I did it last year and it worked pretty good, to get the water a bit warmer for the coils to do the spawning. Yeah, so that was my little rethink. So I'm back. Yeah, that was my little rethink last night. Just put them into the spa that's nice and big, and then I don't have to change it later on with the spawning brushes, and then that, putting it from the little pet bath into the spa bath. So I do it straight away. Have them in there, do their thing, and then see what happens, how successful it will be. And then over the coming years I will hopefully get a bit more professional setup, so that it's always ready when the time comes for the koi to spawn. So, and any tips and helpful information and comments, just please leave them. Still learning a lot about all this, and I'm pretty sure what I'm doing is not the professional or the recommended way. So yeah, if any one of you likes to leave a comment and a helpful hint and tip, please do so. I will appreciate it very much. Thank you, and I'll keep you updated about the progress. Thanks for watching. Bye.